So it's 2:58 p.m. and I'm baking a cake. Yes, I'm baking a yellow cake with chocolate icing. It's my favorite. So Target tried to call me again today. I didn't know life had so many twists and turns. Having been in a life of addiction for 4 decades, I avoided all responsibility, all obligations. But now that I am sober, I can understand why people relapse. Life comes at you in so many different directions, and you're not used to dealing with none of the rules that lead to you. You're not used to dealing with none of the roads that you travel, the paths that you take. If it wasn't for God in my life, I would have made I would have made so many wrong decisions. But I prayed that God would take the wheel every time I feel like I'm inclined to make a decision based upon my feelings, impulsive thinking, based upon what I think I know, arrogance or whatever, being overly cocky, being overly confident. I pray that God take the wheel. Because one thing about being an early recovery, um, we get all of our senses back. When I say senses, I mean common sense, and all our bearings are come back, and we're not always able to put things in proper perspective. So I do reach out to God on a daily basis, sometimes by the moment, praying for wisdom and discernment, but more or less discernment, for the spirit of conviction. So when I do wrong, I know that it convicts me, so that I won't do it as frequently or just not do it at all. So today I went out and tried to panhandle, and it was unsuccessful. I think it was God's way of telling me to leave that lifestyle alone. I no longer need to partake in it. So for me to keep putting myself at high risk behaviors, because that's the patterns I used to do when I was getting high. I would go panhandle and then go buy drugs. So I think God is leading me away from that. I've been praying on it. I talked to my sponsor about it. That lifestyle itself is addictive. It's lucrative. And today was highly disappointing. But I wasn't upset. I wasn't really even disappointed, because I said, you know what? I don't even belong out here. I need to be home resting, getting ready for work, take care of my obligations at the house, doing laundry, cooking my meals, cleaning my room, things of that nature, adult things, instead of sitting out there on the freeway ducking responsibilities and looking for handouts, because that's not the way I live no more. I actually have an honest job, and we do recover, so more shall be revealed.